Hey everyone, DJ here with a video on how blind people get into Mortal Kombat, and this expands to all fighting games for most of them, but I'm getting a couple people here and there who are asking how to get into Mortal Kombat, how do I get better, how to play better, stuff like that. So we'll start off with the basics and move into training mode and stuff like that. So the very core basics of MK11.
Learn, conquer.
First things first, you have menu narration for some of the menus, not every single one, but at least enough to get to practice mode and enough to fight. So that's something. Nextly, there are interactable audio effects, which are interactables are things in the map you can interact with, and they can do damage or freeze an enemy, like different environment effects. So there's sounds for that. How you turn these on? You go options. R2 4 times, or I think on Xbox is right bumper, I don't know. And then I think it's up twice.
Fight.
No, 3 times I think is the narration, and 4 times is the interactables. So those are both on for me. So I'm just gonna back out and save.
Learn, conquer.
Now, how do we actually like play? So let's go to learn, practice. And for the sake of this video, we'll just pick Scorpion as me and Sub-Zero as the AI.
Sub-Zero. Black Market Alley.
Hopefully you guys are enjoying the content. Hope you guys do. I really greatly appreciate anything, subs, likes, comments, shares. So, Mortal Kombat 11 is a 4-button fighter. You have 1, which is square or Y on, or not Y, X on Xbox. 2, which is triangle or Y on Xbox. 3, which is X or A on Xbox, and 4, which is B or circle on PlayStation. Right? And depending on the action or direction you do, you'll do different things. So if I do just stand square square or XX or 1-1, boom, look at that, it's just a nice little 2-hit punch string, right? But if I do back forward square or X or 1, I get spear. So then how do I put a combo together? Well, you basically do this. You dial in your 1-1, okay? You do 1-1. You listen to it. You listen. Or if you have some vision, look. Does it hit or block? If it's blocked, if I hear it's blocked, I do 1-1-2. That's safe, right? So that I won't get bonus for that. But if I hear it hit, let me just do Spirit Enhance with, right trigger on Xbox and right I don't know. I have my controls kind of flipped. It's whatever is not your block button, honestly. For me, my amp is R2, my R1's block, which I'll also recommend R1 to be block, which is almost essential if you want to get better at understanding when to block. Anyway, point being, you'll do like 1-1 spear. Look at that, that's like a 4-hit combo right there. Really simple, maybe like 10-12% unbreakable damage. I'm not entirely sure how much damage it is, but that's the basic idea of how to combo, right? It's just you string and special, and some strings or specials will launch. So if I do teleport just leaves them standing, right, at standing position where I can just push buttons. But if I amplify, which is R1, I think on PlayStation 5 or 4, and right trigger on Xbox. If I amplify teleport, you heard I had 2 hits instead of 1, and that second hit, it took them forever to fall, so that means I can combo. There you go. Now you just added a few more pieces to your combo, and that's all it took. You just add the teleport, amplify, forward X, beat A or 3, forward 3, and then 1-1 spear. So it's literally 1-1 spear, or 1-1 teleport, amplify. So if you really want to keep it really simple, do 1-1 teleport, 1-1 spear. No, I can't do it, but you see the point. Now, understanding that all these have different sound effects, you can tell what's hit, what's on block, you can tell what specials are based on what sound they do. So these are like the core concepts to MK11 or MKX or any fighting game as a blind person. Now, the trick comes into play when you have neutral fundamentals and false blocks and other mechanics, but those are all come with higher level concepts and playing a lot of matches, understanding your characters, understanding matchups, stuff like that. So for the core basics for this game, you want to know what's safe. So this is safe for Scorpion. You know, it's punishable. This is punishable. Back 1, 4, 3 safe. It's sword, sword, kick, kick. That's safe. Kick, sword, kick. That's not safe. Sword, kick, sword, sword. We're not worrying about like attack heights. Attack heights are important, but at a very, very beginner level, you'll probably get opened up by everything anyway. So just for completion's sake, highs make it so the enemy Right, so if he's ducking, the high will miss him. But if he's not blocking, then any mids will hit him. So if I 4-3 is a mid, so it will not, it'll touch him. But if he's crouch blocking, overheads will hit him. So like something overhead like that. But if he's stand blocking, a low will hit him. Right? So crouch block beats low, stand block beats overhead, blocking in general beats 3 of the 4 options if you have 4 options. It depends on characters and stuff. Now, archetypes are not really relevant to this guide, but for good beginner characters, if you're trying to get into Mortal Kombat 11, honestly, just Scorpion and Liu Kang are the 2, and Baraka are like the 3 most beginner-friendly characters in the entire game. You could argue Sub-Zero, but that also takes element of 2 and 1 layer confirming. You could argue, I don't know. I really can't think of anything else right now. Maybe, I would say Johnny, but no, Johnny takes really good fundamentals to make it work, because Johnny has no way to open people up. Again, and that was pretty beginner friendly as well. I'm trying to think of else. Anyway, the point being, if you want to get good, if you want to get good, you practice a lot. You basically use training mode as a resource of, if I don't know what to do in this situation, right? Then you set up the situation, you lap it, right? So if I punch Scorpion, and come on, if I'm Scorpion, I know, and Sub-Zero's, I'm not this bad, I swear. Come on. And Sub-Zero does his overhead. This is like negative 28 on block, right? So there's no way in any way he should be punished. He shouldn't be punished. Right, but if I'm Scorpion, I don't know how to punch this. I don't know it's my turn. I can just really, I don't know that, right? So this is very loud. I set it up for the bot to do it. How was the punish? Look at that. Looks like a what? 8-hit combo. That's all guaranteed damage. There we go. And then that's another two bar combo, but does much chunkier damage, just because the way Scorpion scales. So those are the basics of your buttons, of your attack heights. Oh, your mobility in this game revolves around, you have neutral jump, hop, forward jump, back dash, forward dash. Right, so that's on normal, not so well good. But here's the thing: you can do what's called wave dashing or block dashing if you're from MK9. You dash and cancel the dash with the block animation, pretty much, and you can use it to get more mobility depending on the character. Some characters are beneficial, some not so much. Kotal and Shao Kahn, for example, they can wave dash across the screen like the Flash, but then someone like Hesychase, you really doesn't matter, because her walk speed is her best way to move, and her dash. Walk speed, then her dash. For someone like Scorpion, he just has can't. He doesn't need it. He has can't, so his teleport. He can basically go anywhere. So, if you guys enjoyed this kind of guide and tutorial, please again leave likes, comments, shares, and subscriptions. I really appreciate any feedback. Let me know what topics you guys would like me to cover as far as fighting games or COD or Diablo or whatever content. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys next time.